Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. As you can see on the screen, we are a little late. It doesn't matter, you know why? Because it's a pretty long trading day. We got a nice long signal here. I know it's in the expensive box, but if you saw what's happening overnight, right above me, you can see my levels. We're right at one of my long on stall levels. So yes, I'm in. I'm in right now for about 20, 25 points so far. Going for 30. Let's see how much we can lock in for this first trade of the day. Um, sometimes stuff happens. You can't get on the live just as I would like to, but you know what? We can still trade. We can still get these levels. Now let's see right here. I'm going to be watching to see what happens as far as in this area because we're getting close to my 440 level. So I just might take the trade all the way to there. We're going to hit 50 points soon. I might be out of this trade. I have a TP at 50 points. Yep. All right. I'm out of the trade. So now I can just chill and talk to you for a little bit. So that was a little recap. That was a buy, a 50-point trade. I took it. I actually was a little late, so I was right about here. Took it for 50 points. And now let's talk about what I can see happening for the day. We shot up right in the open, which is great. Love to see it. We can. Okay, now I can. Let me see if anything changes. Nothing's changed yet, so longs are still a good play. I'm not going to re-enter until another half hour from now. That's a new rule of mine. When I hit a 50-point trade, I'm not. My rule is I cannot enter for at least 30 minutes. So I got 30 minutes to talk about trading right now. So let me just open up the chat box and see if anybody is on the chat. Good morning, chat. Good morning. That was a 50-point. And that's, to be honest, that was almost a 100-point banger right off of the level. Yep. Right off the level, right at open. 100 points off the levels. The levels are again posted right above me here. The top level is my possible low a day, right? Then you have the 240. That's where this trade came from. You have the 440, which is my area for to look for shorts and if it stalls there. And then my high of day is in the 650s. Now remember, I have numbers listed here, but the way I do levels is it's a range, right? I give myself 20-point cushions either way. So there you go. That was a 100-point trade that was called if you took it earlier, right? And if not, if you're like me, took it right at open. And now we just sit and wait for a half hour. So I'm actually going to set a timer right now. All right, so I got my timer on my phone here. I'm trying to stay as disciplined as possible. It's all about staying disciplined. So let's see, hit 50 points. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. If you I know I was a little late. I had some things to take care of, but if you're on now, I have my levels above me here. I'll clean it all up as I get used to posting them on here. But those are my game plan levels. You can see on the top is the lowest number, the bottom is the highest. That's so if you go possible low a day, the first number, then you go long on stall, short on break. You know, the second one is short on stall, long on break because it's above, right? Price is above if we head up that way. And the last one is a possible high a day. Right now, we just sniffed that 440 area by 20 points. And remember, I give myself a 20-point cushion either side. So I caught 50 points right off the open. And one of my rules is after a 50 point, I have to not trigger a trade for 30 minutes. So I have the timer on my phone for 30 minutes. Any questions, I can answer them now because I got 30 minutes free. And that was beautiful right off the open. And now I can do some analysis stuff on the side while price continues on its way. It's a very nice way to start the day. Okay, right there. I'll put the music on in a little bit. I just wanted a little quiet time before I trade it here. All right, so now I'm ready to go. All right, so as you can see, that was a real-time signal. That buy sign, this is the Gabby buttons. This is the power of the Gabby buttons. That buy sign called it. I took it. And it, you know, yeah, it could have given me 100 points, but I had a TP set for 50. Now I wait for the next one. If I want to take another one. Okay, now let's get some nice music going. Okay, lower that a bit. Let me know if the music is too loud. Very nice, very nice. All right. So this is an area where if you wanted to short, you could. I can see it coming back down. You know, it's gonna try to find an area to. It's too loud in my ear. An area to really settle. maybe get another leg up. We'll see. We will see. Alrighty. So you see right now we got to prove it against here. That's a good signal. It's a good signal. FYI, that's a good signal. If you want to short, go small contracts. You got to Gabby a button too. That purple dot. I might not be able to see it because everything is purple, but it's right here. And that's a good signal if you want to take it. Just keep in mind you have TPO's green, so if you're gonna take it, scalp it. That's my what I would do, what I'm going to do, what I am doing is waiting for an opportunity to go in long again. I think it's going to break above this 440, stall above it, and then let it hit another long again. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think out there. Alright, so based on what I see right now, 45 minutes, 15 minutes into the open at 9:45 a.m. We are. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Alright, so that just switched again. That's fine. So we might be coming down here, guys. We might be coming down. I got 19 minutes before I could trade again. What was that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't touch it. Okay, that one's good. That one's done. Okay. Okay, can't touch it. 19 minutes. I want to touch it. This is my discipline now. Let me just update this. go. Here's the push down right off of around that 440 area. If you took the scalp, good luck. You might get a 50-point short right here. Let's see. Let's see if this holds. You know, I just gotta look. I gotta be a spectator. Let's see if this holds. See if this holds. All right, let's see. What do you think? You think this is gonna hold here, or you think it's going to continue on its way down? It looks like it wants to push down. Let's see if it pushes down, huh? See if it wants to find a nice range. ATR is high. It's the beginning of the month, so gonna get some nice moves here. Beautiful. Okay. So now I can mess around with this one. I ain't doing too much. Okay. All right, so you saw the nice signal here. Like, that depends how you play, but according to my game plan, right? Let's say if you use my game plan, my levels, blah blah blah, right? The way that I've been taught, the way I've been shown, what I've seen works, what I've seen hasn't worked, right? Let me go. Where's my little thing here? This one, right? All right, so at 240, which was here, is a level, right? Had a level had signals, and I took it for 50 points. Okay, it went higher, but I had a TP at 50 points. Then I had at 440, which was about here. Yeah, about here, right? Give or take. You saw another signal. We were expensive. Yes, this is a green TPO. We were expensive at the time here. You saw we have a prove it against. We got a Gabby button. It's a good signal if you took it, right? Right now, you're probably at a 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah, probably another 50 points there. So you got trades both ways. Two 50-point trades. Either direction, one game plan. All depending on what you oops, let me just take that. So let me know if anybody took this, because I mean the game plan just gave you 100 points. Give the direction. If you didn't like the long, you got the short. If you didn't like the short, you got the long. I mean, and then in another 11 minutes, I'll be trading again. Let's see if right now, this pull. I think this is a pullback. I think. Let's see if it stays above here. If it doesn't, if you want new context, you wait for 10 o'clock for a new 4-hour forecaster. Turn on Discord people. Stop. Yeah, go look out the window. Go ahead, kiddo. Yeah, I got my cat here, so she keeps me company. She keeps me calm. My dog's downstairs. She's my buddy afterwards. We sit outside, especially now that it's getting sunny. Oh, here we go. Here's a little pushback. A little pushback. Let me see. We got 9 minutes till I can trade again. This is hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the hardest part about today is not pulling a trigger on a trade. This is new for me. I'm gonna note this down on the journal. 30 minutes after a 50-point win. That's tough. Something I gotta work on. No, don't do that. Sorry, that's just my cat. She's trying to help me. See, look, she's trying to help me not trigger a trade right now. She's laying on the keyboard, on the mouse, so this way I don't touch it. Thank you. See, I think we should all get a support animal to help us not foolishly get into trades that we don't need to get into. Even though it's a banger of a trade, but you gotta stay true to your discipline. Yeah, that felt like a rock. Looks like the shorts want to continue. We have 2 minutes till a new 4 hour. We've been heading down, so let's see. Let's see if this wants to continue this way. Or are we going to be stuck in this range? Are we going to be stuck in this range and just taking trades both sides all day? Well, until 11. All right, 1 minute till the new 4 hour. Let me just do a little analysis check. Okay. All right, we got a new 4 hour right now. That one. Let me see this. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're ranging today, so we can. That means. What does that mean when you range? In a day like today, you can make bank on both sides. Yellow TPOs. Still got 5 minutes before I can enter a trade again. Price is pushing down at the present time. Going back down to where it all started. That means we can possibly get down to the twos. Oh, we're already there. Okay. Let's see if this breaks at the. See if that level breaks at 240. Okay. Now you gotta go down. Thank you. Four minutes. We got a breakout. Got to break out low, so don't enter low here. Don't enter short here. Might be able to get a little bounce long here, so be aware. Oh, no. Alright, never mind. Maybe. just gonna be very, very high ATR. So a lot of participation today. Lots and lots of participation today. 2 minutes to like trigger a trade. Let's see if I get a trigger. See, 2 minutes and 13 seconds before I can enter a trade again. All right, let's see. We'll be looking for a long entry soon. See if I can get it. So you got 1 minute. Come on. All right, let's see what we got going cooking. Let's see if we got anything cooking here. Okay, 30 seconds before I can put in one more trade for today. Okay, now let me do some analysis. Let me see what's happening here. Okay, price action is reversal. There we go. Now let's see. Huge open range. I'm going with that. Okay. Signal. Okay, so right here we are 73, yeah. Nothing yet. Let's see, do I have any triggers for a long yet? Not yet. Not just yet. Excuse me. Not just yet. Let's see. There we go. I'm in long. Yes, there we go. TP1 hit. Let's go. Let's go. Last trade of the day. Let's go. Done for the day. Done for the day. I'm good. I ain't taking any more trades today. Alright, so I just X out of my trade of 8. I'm good. I'm letting that one run. See what happens, but I'm done for the day. Very patient day. I am leaving this. Fantastic day. Fantastic day because one, I was patient on my trade entries. I waited for my setup. I hit a 50-pointer. I waited the 30 minutes, which was harder than I thought it would be. So that's actually interesting for me to figure out. Let's go. Alright, so I am Xing out of my trade of 8s. I'm not touching it. Oh, actually, I needed this. Hold on. I needed the information. TPOs are yellow. So you're probably going to see that most of the day. It's probably going to range, meaning either be choppy or go to and from the levels, in the middle levels you see there. Just because of how I haven't seen a lot. This is actually how I enjoy days like this, because this is kind of more of a normal movement for me. Seeing it go up and then pull back and then see if it can get to if it fails it again, then you know it's coming down, you know, all that good stuff. All right, let's do I'm just journaling right now. You could take the time now to journal. Always good to journal. Put in perspective how you're doing, what's happening. Are you over trading? Are you not over trading? What a nice day. Yes. I like today because I stayed absolutely disciplined and I just followed the triggers. That's all I did. Just follow the triggers. And I was ready to minimize my losses by getting out quickly if I saw anything change. Because a couple things I journaled from last week was sometimes I let trades draw down for too long, where I should just cut them off quickly and just wait and reassess, save some capital. Then I was in, took my profits, and that was it. Very nice. Okay, now let's see this one. That's that one. Let's go. Yep. And this is trading. This is trading. This is my style of trading. I don't want to be in too long, but I want to be true to my process. Because when I do hit, I have a problem when I do get a couple good trades is that I think I get that mindset where, oh, I can do it again and again and again. I have to keep myself as close to the center as possible because I would that's how I blow stuff. So I don't want to do that. And then now let's do this one. Starting to climb. Price is starting to climb. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what's happening here. So we had a buy here. We went up to the game plan level. We came back down. We found some support right here, which was also happened to be the cheap box. You see you had a breakout and a fake out, which is one signal to say, okay, take a long. This is why I set up for the long, by the way, when I saw this. Then I saw to prove it. Okay, it was still early. Thank goodness I had that timer on because you see how nothing really switched yet. Then I saw the Gabby button. I took that and I got my take profits. I got what I wanted. I don't even know if I'm still in the runner or not. I'll check later. But I don't really care because it was about me understanding my rules, following the discipline. The TP1 secured some profit already, so I just wanted to see if I can get that 30% chance to get 50 to 100 points. I hit one already today, so to hit two on the same day, it's possible. So like I think this one might be able to do it again, maybe. But in any case, if it does, then it's a half hour, have to wait, and the stream will be over by then. So you can just see, you had two trades for almost 100 points on a long, 100 points on a short. Now see now the long is breaking through again. Let's see if the dashboard wants to switch. If these two switch here and you're in this long, it's gonna fly. But I am done for the day. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's pretty dope. I'm not risking anything. Alright, so I've X'd out of everything. I've done my journaling while we're here. So, one, two, three, Alright. There you go. The long peeking through, it's gonna, work its way up to, let's see if we could get up past this 440 area. I'm really thinking it's gonna go like have swings up, down, up, down. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Where do we hit? We hit here. Yep. And here. Yep. No, we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. All right, so I'm ending the stream here. I'm done for the day. Uh, Let me just check the chat, see if anybody is there. Nope. All right. Yeah, so look, I'm done for the day. I across 3 accounts, I took one, two, three, 4 trades in total. A couple, I had one lost trade where I did not hit TP1, and the reason why I didn't hit TP1 is because it wasn't one of my triggers. So I just took it just to see what would happen, and that one got burned. The other ones all hit TP1, and the runners totally wiped out whatever that one loss was. So overall, if you want to go P&L wise, it's a green day. If you want to go process wise, it's a fantastic day. Mindset wise, another fantastic day because the discipline was really tested today, especially waiting that time to trade again. That was the hardest part of the day for me, and it wasn't like if I was gonna miss something. It was actually the waiting, because the way that this chart is set up, this trigger chart is set up, there's so many triggers throughout, just the time that we're sitting here. It's very easy to very easy to overtrade, very easy to take all of them. Because if you trade like me and you take profit off like a couple points, to reduce your size and then see if your runners run, that can get addicting and that can get you in trouble. So you have to be very balanced. I took longs today. I didn't take the short. I would have loved to take the short, but didn't take it because I just felt the longs were the better play today. And however, for the rest of the day, I do see us ranging. Unless we break out of the 600s, I can just see us going up to a level, stalling out, coming back down throughout the day today. Remember, it is the first trading day of the month, so that's not uncommon to see. And then let's see what they set up for the rest of the month. So hope everybody out there protected your capital. You got some good signals here on the line, so hopefully you were able to take them. You can see they bounced right off the levels right there. I'm going to post the levels up on the screen every day, so this way you can see them. Because sometimes it's hard to see them when I have them on the lines on the chart. So I just rather just put the numbers there so you can just see it. And you have to watch the stream to understand what you can do at each level. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. My name's Mo. This is the Mindset Day Trading channel, where we're basically focused on catching good trades, following our plan, and working on the discipline part of trading. That's my favorite part of trading, actually, is the working on the discipline, because it's something that I do throughout my entire day as a trader, as a dad, as a martial artist. Always working on discipline. I think it's very important, especially in anything and everything anybody wants to do. So the more I get to practice it, the more I get to strengthen that muscle, the more I see success in everything. So with that, I want to thank everybody again. Thank you. Don't forget to drop a like if you like the signals, if you like the channel. I do a little less talking than before, just because I want to really concentrate on the trading. Trading is more important, to be honest. So I do that, but we have the signals here, you have the levels here, and if you want any more information on these indicators or anything that I use or any how-tos, we can share it as a community. Just hop on to the Trading with Adam TWA Discord. Drop your questions there. I'm on Discord as the Mindset Day Trader as well. So just shoot me a message, and let's make sense of this market together. All right, everybody, take care, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. I plan to be on at 9:20. Hopefully everything goes well. This is real life. Crap happens. Stuff happens late. You got to take care of stuff. But you know what? As long as you show up, you get it done, and you do your best to your ability. That's all that really matters in this life. Everybody take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.